Good morning. How are you doing today? Good? That's good. Me? Well, I'm blessed, not stressed. What's today's topic going to be about? Well, today's topic is going to be found in Isaiah chapter 46, verse 4. And even to your old age I am he, and even to hoar hairs will I carry you. I have made and I will bear, and even I will carry and will deliver you. Now, what does this mean? Well, later on, in verse 9, it talks about who's speaking. Remember the former things of old, for I am God, and there is none else. I am God, and there is none like me. So essentially, this is God speaking. I'm not saying I'm God, but this is who is speaking in the Word, right? Now, this is talking about the house of Jacob and all the remnant of the house of Israel. But as we read this is also a reminder to us that God doesn't change who he is. See, we live in a world where people can change their identity if they feel like it. I'm this person today and another person tomorrow. Now, we should aspire for the change of all our friends and family to who they could be, or to who they should be, not just to who they could be. Why is that? Well, because a lot of people, they want to identify with their sin, and sin takes multiple forms, but it's all bad. Some days identify as this, some days identify as that. But God doesn't change. Because when the truth doesn't change. The truth is just the truth. However, when you lie, things are constantly changing. It takes more effort to make an excuse than it does to make an actual effort. Because you got to keep making excuses. They got to all match. They got to all line up. The lies all got to coincide with each other. And you're making more of an effort to keep your story straight than you are to keep your life straight. To keep yourself straight. And that's just sad. It really is. And he's saying in here, even to your old age, your whole life he's been God. He doesn't change. For he is God, right? He's not just anybody. He's God. And even when you're old, he will be carrying you. He will deliver you. Even when you're old, even when you're in a retirement home. I mean, I hope that you're not in a retirement home, because they treat people poorly there in some places. But he doesn't change who he is. Just because we do doesn't mean he do. And we got to remember that. We deal with people who change their identities on a dime these days. I'm this today. Now I'm this tomorrow. And I'm this on Wednesday. And sometimes on Thursday at 4 o'clock. And sometimes we change ourselves too. Sometimes our story ain't straight. But he is the one who straightens it. And what we have to do is remember who he is. Remember who we serve. And remember that he won't change. Remember that remember that he will always be there for us. That he's not going to change up on us and suddenly one day stop talking to us. No. If we get in that quiet place and make an effort to talk to him, he's going to show up. And he shows up every day just waiting for you to try to show up once. That's all he wants. That's all he wants. He's not asking for much. He's just asking for you. He's not asking for perfection. He's asking for you. To give you direction. Apply his correction. And seek him and his protection. See, we're not told to don the full armor of God for comfort. But it is comforting. It is for our protection that we receive his direction and apply the correction so we may move forward in a new and better direction. Right?